It's the middle of the night. My reading lamp is on because I just finished This Is How You Lose the Time War. Oh my god, what a good book. I was not expecting to like it as much as I did. It's so beautifully written. It's so poetic. It's not something I would usually pick up, and I definitely wanted to set it down in the beginning. But if you are looking to read this book, or if you've just started it and you're like, I don't want to go through with this. This is confusing. There's a lot of context that's missing. Go through with it. The context is going to stay missing, but that's okay. That's the point. I think I just gave it 5 stars on Fable. That might change, like, if I, like, reflect on it some more. You know, my first review is, you know, usually just blinded by how beautiful this book is. I just loved it. I had to stay up to finish it. Like, I got to a certain point where I was just like, I can't not finish this now. Like, if you're gonna read this book, you'll know when you get there. You'll be like, oh my god, I need to finish this book. There's themes of time travel and, like, the butterfly effect, and it's very sci-fi, and it's very beautifully written. And if you liked, what's the book? If you liked Divine Rivals, if you liked that kind of, like, letter back and forth, there's a bit of this magical essence to it. Give her a go. You'll probably like this one. I loved Divine Rivals. This is not quite like that, but it's got that same letter back and forth kind of format with context, you know, here and there. Do I have anything bad to say? I was mad throughout this book because I was waiting for context on, like, some very larger happenings, like, in the world building of this book. But I think towards the end of the book, you don't really need that, and the main storyline focuses on other things. So, like, you'll get annoyed. If you're like me, when you read, you'll get annoyed at first that you'll be like, where's my context? It's not coming. So enjoy this. Is gonna be such an unhinged upload if I upload this. I probably will, because why not? My reading light is red, so this is gonna look like evil. I will say one thing that did take me out. This book is so poetic and it has such a strong ending. I sobbed multiple times throughout this book just because of how beautiful the story is. No spoilers, but the acknowledgements totally took me out. You never, like, finish, like, a really beautiful book and then you start reading the acknowledgements and the tone just shifts, like, drastically. The acknowledgements in this book are such a tone shift from the ending. The ending of this book is this, like, very powerful ending. I'm not gonna say any more on that. And then the acknowledgements are just like, thank you so much for reading this book. Like, it's a cute. The acknowledgements are cute, but they, like, feel like the theater kid, like, bows at the end of the play, where it's like now everyone's suddenly out of character and you're confused, because it's just a little shift that you're like, where did this come from? I was just, like, in a lot of emotional moments, and now I'm reading acknowledgements that are in, like, a very, I keep putting my hand here because I have this leaned up against my iPad and I'm using that to light this, I guess. That's my only critique, other than, like, I wanted more from the world building, but I didn't need it. That's just me being me. And then the acknowledgements took me out of it for a moment. But it's such a beautiful book. So good. Read this. This is how you lose the time war. This is how you lose it right here. I've lost it. Obviously, I've lost the time war. I've lost the time war on my sleep schedule. It's midnight, and I have finished this book. So I lost certainly a time war in reading this book. Oh, it was so worth it. Don't rush it. I will say, at, like, 100 pages in, it's like 200 page. It's a 200 page book. At 100 pages in, I wanted to finish the book. Like, I wanted to, like, rush through the book. Take your time. It's so beautifully written. It's so worth taking your time while you're reading it. at 150 pages, just power through, finish the book. Like, I know there's no way I'm going to tell you to not finish the book, because I literally just did that. I got to 100 pages, I was like, I'm going to finish this book in one night. And then I was like, no, it's so beautiful. It's so poetic. It's so immersive. It's so stunning. Just the writing. I'm like, I got to keep reading it, and I got to take my time. And then at 150 pages, I was like, no, gotta see it through, gotta finish this book right now. If I don't know what happens, I will not be able to sleep. So take your time if you can. If you can't, neither could I. Can't blame you. That's my review. There's my 5-minute review. Obviously I'm recommending it. Didn't need to say that. That was apparent from the get-go. This unhinged review. This is realistic right here. This is a literally unabridged review. Just finished this book. I'm in bed. So anyway, that's that. It's such a fun way. I don't often read books that have two authors that do this like back and forth thing. This is cute. I like it. Carl says goodnight.